Hi everybody, starting people out. Check it in a minute. Can you hear me? You all hear me? What minute's getting in? Minute's kicking in before we start kicking off. Boom. There's one on. Let's take us to 10 before we start going on. Come on, people. It's a man here, Charleston, one and only. Bring you all the talk, got something today. The 3D Fight Club to all the known about it. Right, come on, people, let's go on. And get these numbers up. And get them up, get the rising, get them, the numbers rising. Right? On people. Hang tight, how you doing, pal? Yeah, I see that. I see that. Apparently he's withdrew for your man up the road. That's him. He's no taking any today with Bobby. And he's part away from him. All right, Dan, how are you? Hope you're well, my friend. I'm brand new Charles, pal. Thank you for your kind comment there. And DC, hang tight. What he's all about tonight, what he's all doing. He's all happy. So I say, yeah. Right, let's kick it off, right? Straight into it. Right, people. This is sponsored by Dempsey and Hamilton, Groundwork and Landscape, and K&D Car Wash. So feel free to check them out on Facebook. Get your phone, get a call and get a book and get a quote, free quote. As I say, that is Dempsey and Hamilton and K&D's Car Wash. And as I say, let's go Team Scotland. Okay? Right, let's get into it. Right, what's been growing in the last couple of days? Well, you can see with the fight in up in Dundee, the fighters are all fucking nipping at each other, you know what I mean? Back and forward, you know what I'm talking about? Nobody's interested, you know what I mean? In the day, man, all this camps carry on and shit like that. You can't do that, man. It's maybe it's a team effort, you know. It's Team Scotland. You might go down as a team, you might train as a team, you know what I mean? That's the way I see it. But other people don't, you know what I mean? But that's their opinion. But let's say our camp, Ben Hatchett, Stuart Dempsey, we Donny Bartley. Now we've got Ryan Coyle just come on the scene there. So, and Don back. So we're doing well. We're doing well. We're doing well. Still got so much for years there. Just want to go down and do the job and come back with victorious fucking victories for the boys in Scotland. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, I see that this is the last time I'm going to talk about it. Taz is a pulled away for Bobby. Well, as I say, you fly with the cross, you get shot with the cross, you can only try and pick up and go on better, you know what I mean? Which hopefully he does, you know what I mean? Because I'm sure Ben Hatchett wants this fight to go, like everybody else wants the fight to go. So that's what we can do, is just hope for the best, but I know, and it's one of those things, yeah. But anyway, folks, sorry, I'm just reading your text here. Hang tight, pal. Just me up one. I detected went to Scotland. The old man. everybody. As I say, well, Dempsey and Hamilton, good pals of mine. They've got a big fucking, as I say, Dempsey and Hamilton, landscape and groundworks. Contact them. They're always looking for new work. Big company, and so you know, but it's thanks for that anyway. Hang tight, you know, but I do work that myself, like that kind of stuff and that. So if any wee small jobs I'll take, but big jobs pass it on to Dempsey and Hamilton. They're good boys, like, and but thanks for that. That's well appreciated. You having a wee pint? You having a wee pint tonight, detective? Detective, sorry. Sorry about that. I didn't mean that there. Detective Adventure. Do you having a wee pint there? See, I don't know what's going on. Everybody's awfully quiet, man. I've not seen Measy McPhee for a couple of days. And I don't know where he is. I haven't seen anybody bother say, come on, and there's nobody coming on anywhere. It's, don't know why. You know what I mean? It's a bit crap. But as I say, folks, right, the fighting for the CD Fight Club is it's gonna grow. Obviously, it's going to take its time to grow. You know what I mean? It's like everything else. You can't expect fucking everything to take off every night. Where, as I say, you know what I mean? You still got your fighters. You know what I mean? You still got your fighters just want to come to Scotland, down to Manchester. You know what I mean? And put a performance on the show for Scotland. So all we can do is support the boys. You know what I mean? You like, as I say, Ryan Coyle, Ronnie Bartley, and Ben Hatchett. Get behind them. And, you know what I mean? It's the end of the day, I know Ben, you know what I mean? He's a bit angry at times and that, but at the end of the day, man, the boy's just done a long time in the jail. You know what I mean? He's tried. I mean, he's come out and now he's come into a world where he's all kind of basically famous, you know what I mean? And he's getting caught at the wrong times, you know, don't basically, you know, I mean, it's not his fault, he's a human like everybody else. But as I say, I'll be meeting Ben shortly anyway, and as I say, I'll be chuffed to meet him soon anyway. But you know what I mean, he's done well, we all make mistakes, and he's come back with it and he's doing a positive thing, getting on with his life and concentrating on his missus and his kid and back into his boxing. As I say, the Chaza fight, hope he does well at that and puts him where he wants to be. Then he's got the BKB fight if it still goes ahead. But it looks at the Dundee camps kind of fell apart. There's nobody there. Right? So as that Taz Carroll come in and fucking destroyed wee Bobby K's chances, and now because everyone's coming out about Taz, he's fucking well right, see you, and fucking now wee Bobby's sitting there going, what the fuck did I do? You know what I mean? If that's right, if that's true, that's sad. And you know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Because now Ben's not got a fucking partner, and Bobby's not got a fucking chance in life to make a new life for yourself. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know what I mean? It's sad to come this way. You know what I mean? It is. Thanks, hang tight, mate. You're a good man. Thanks, mate. Ben Hatchett's got mega potential. He's you know what I mean, he's gone places hang tight to be Ben, eh? You know what I mean? You back up Hill, mate. He's back up Scotland, and he's in the right place, in the right frame of mind. He's working with the boys, he's training, he's fucking head down, knuckle down, and he's getting on with it. He's gone the right way in life, you know what I mean? Listen, we're all ex prisoners, ex addicts, whatever. I mean, you know what I mean? But then you know what I mean? Stigma, it's no, you know what I mean? It fucks a lot of people's head up because they're trying to get away from that life, but they can't, they keep getting picked in, then, you know what I mean? It's how they're meant to change, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Then he put people down for simple fact does. It's sad, you know what I mean? Stigma is a big criteria because people are trying to get away and try to go in their life and make a change in their life, but people just keep judging them, and you know what I mean? It's no happy, it's no sad, it's no right. And don't ever judge people. Don't like his actions, but we all do silly actions. That's the hang tights. We do. We all. Aye, man. That's true. I've got wee band actions back. Top guy. Let's say we all do stupid things. Only judge can. Only God can judge us. The Tech in Scotland. You know what I mean? It's true. You know what I mean? End of the day, you know what I mean? We all do things that we're not ashamed of. We're all do things we're not proud of. And we do things that we, but at the end of the day, you've got to give people chances in life. You can't just write them off. When I'm talking about, so many chances right enough. You know, you can't go fucking there all day like it. But you know, what I mean, I've got, you know, what I mean, maybe put 2 or 3 chances. You know what I mean? But you understand it's no that person. It's the drug that's making that person, or the alcohol that's making that person be like that. Because I guarantee you, when they're no on these drugs and they're in the jail or whatever, they're probably the quietest and bestest person you ever fucking met in your life. You know what I mean? But people didn't see that; they see the opposite. You know what I mean? And it's sad. You know what I mean? But as I say, we've got a lot of people, as I say, wanting this fight to go ahead, and by the looks of it, I think that Daz is fucked for me. But we'll see, we'll see. But we're fighting trolls. Fighting trolls. One in London, he's no fighting anymore. What's his name? Ditchy. And cut off, like, innit? So, but at the end of the day, so people, that's what I'm saying, people take it too serious. They're taking it too serious when it's no, it's just a sport. It's for fun. You know what I mean? It's for some of it's for charity, some of it's to, you know what I mean, make money, and some of it's just to for fun, for people to change their lives and go on with it. You know what I mean? And not to be sitting there like committing crime and in out of jail, you know what I mean, carrying knives and all that, drop a knife and choose a life. And as I say, get away from all this, you know, carry on and all that, you know, because you're not going to get anywhere. And there's no such thing as you will make it anywhere, because the floors have got too much intelligence, they've got too many grasses in the street, they've got too many fine plumbers, I mean, their technology, you'll never get away with in and anywhere. And so what's the point if like your life at fucking risk for what? Money. Come on to fuck, man. You know what I mean? That's all materialistic shit. And your freedom and your freedom and your fucking life, isn't it? And that needs to be taken serious. And you know what I mean? Who gives a fuck if they're not driving about big fancy cars or belters of clays and all that? Who gives a fuck? At the end of the day, as long as you're happy in life with what you've got and what you're doing and where you're going, just think about that. You know, you're going to be in the jail. You know, you're going to be fucking settled with a wife and missus, going to fucking Spain or going to wherever you want to go twice a year. You know what I mean? That's what I want to try and show the youth. You know what I mean? And people didn't get me. You know what I mean? Gloves up, drugs down, choose a life and drop the knife. You know what I mean? That's my message. And as I say, it's getting there, and I'll just push and push and push until it gets out there. You know what I mean? For civil quite does. You know what I mean? The youngins need to learn. You know what I mean? Because if they're no youth of the day, they know when they look after us, right? What's the next generation going to be like? Look at the country they know, right? All the youngins are on fucking cocaine or crack or whatever and that, right? So look at them. look at them all now, right? They're all fucked. So what's the next generation going to be like? You know what I mean? It's sad. It's just fucking. It's just sad that that's the way it's going to be. You know what I mean? But it's up to the mother and father. We can't do everything. You know, we can only try and help. Right? But whether they take it in, whether they don't, it's all one. You know what I mean? But we can only just kind of keep pushing that in their faces. Right? So that's that really. Right? I just thought dive on for a wee quick one because I'm on live tomorrow night. Summer this morning, cracking fucking day in Scotland, especially in Falkirk. But a sun, so I can guarantee you. But well, I know for a fact. We've got a lot of events, not a lot, but 75 events happening, and it's 100% happening. So as I say, it's going to be good this year, out and about with the camera. And as I say, I'll be able to go live shortly. If I keep hitting the people, keep subbing me, keep sharing me, and keep liking me. Right? As I say, I'll be able to get out and about and do live content outside. You know what I mean? Because all that recording and fucking all that recording and what do you call it? Uploading, recording, and posting it. I don't like all that shit. I'd rather just have it live. You know what I mean? So as I say, feel free, people, to sub, share, and share this game. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it. It's sharing this game, man. You know what I mean? Why would you not want to share? Criminal Black does. It's picture of the first event roughly. Well, when it gets a wee bit warmer, when it gets into like kind of springtime, you know what I mean? We've got the cycle, right? You know what I'm talking about? We've got the cycle, but as I say, January, February, March, March, but the end of March, right? And then the canoe, we can't do until it's a wee bit warmer, you know what I'm talking about? But we've got other things too, you know what I mean? We've got other things to planned. So it just takes time, you know what I mean? You've got to get planning permission for the council, you've got organisation, you've got to, you know what I mean? It just doesn't harm. You've got to ask, you've got to get permission, you know what I mean? And as I say, it takes time to do certain things. Obviously, no, jumping on a bike, you didn't need permission to jump on a bike. Right? But as I say, what the Scottish Canals, they've got to know that you're on the water, you know what I mean? You've got to get signed off by them, what date, what time, blah, blah, blah. So there's a lot of procedure through doing stuff. You know what I mean? It's not as easy as people think, right? But we'll get there, right? People say I wouldn't get here, well, am I? Right? So I'm still here. And I'm not going anywhere, right? I can be bored if we're stuck to 300 subs or 100 subs. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to speak to people with mental health issues and stuff like that. That's what, just read the description in the box, and that's what I'm here for. And that's what my goal is, and I'll get it. You know what I mean? Simple as that. And can't explain it or put it any simpler as I just did. And that's all I'm here today is try and help the youth steer away from crime, prison and drugs. And if I can help folk, even one, change their life away from drugs, then I know I'm doing a good job. A lot of folk are talking about me, and hang tight, you're a good man. And definitely, mate, definitely. And I get spoken about all the time when they surprise me. You know what I mean? They speak about me, but they don't sub to me. You know what I mean? But I didn't bother because, as I say, that's not what I'm here for. Right? I'm here to speak to everybody just to be happy. You know what I mean? I like listening to their stories. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. I'm old school, you know what I mean? I could sit and listen to like John when I go and see Johnny Steele. He comes out with like his stories for the olden days and that, it's fucking brilliant. You know what I mean? It's like sitting with your papa, listen to fucking, you know what I mean, the stories and that, and it's brilliant. Then, it's just, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about. But as I say, same way like Stuart. I mean, you go and speak to Stuart and that, and it's just different atmosphere. You know what I mean? It's more energy. You know what I mean? There's more energy in the conversation and stuff like that. So I don't know what that is. It's maybe because I've no kind of really socialised for a wee while that now I'm back out socialising. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But it's good anyway. It's a good feeling. You know what I'm talking about? Back to the gym and stuff like that. So I'm getting there. You know what I mean? I'm getting there. And I was getting a bit depressed just a wee while ago there. I mean, a lot of people were saying to me, I didn't know what kind of happened that, But I had a lot going on, you know what I mean? And my head was fucking nipping. You know what I mean? I had a lot going on, my head was nipping. I was fucking pestered all the time, stuff like that, But that sort of stopped. And now it's just trying to get myself out of that situation, you know what I mean? My dog died in just a couple of days, last week, sorry. And then I got COVID in. Fucking, oh man, I'm still suffering with that. So we've not had it easy for the last couple of months. And as I say, so that's how I've been kind of crabbing the energy. So I do apologise to all my people about that. And hopefully I can make up to you in the next couple of weeks. I feel a lot better. But as I say, I've got my doctor soon to go and talk to about my moods. You know what I mean? Because as I say, I'm a bit crabby during the day and stuff like that. But we'll see. You can only see, and we'll only see. That's what the doctors are there for. But people, as I say, it's one of the, I don't know, it's just, I think it's maybe people are, what do you call it? Trying to get back into civilization. They didn't know how to. They're stuck in this mad zone. You know what I mean? And they're trying to get themselves back into that situation, but they didn't know how to. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Their head's still stuck in quarantine. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes I feel like that. Does anybody else feel like that? Like sometimes they're still fucking stuck in quarantine. You know what I'm talking about? Because sometimes I do, and it's like, just fuck, man. You know what I mean? No want to go to the house and all that kind of stuff. And that, You know what I mean? And I get that sometimes, like, just, I don't know. Great boy, my man. I'll speak to you soon. Hang tight, bro. I'll see. I'm only on for another 5 minutes anyway, bro. I just want to jump on. And I'll be live tomorrow night. So I'll catch you later on, buddy. Thanks for popping on and seeing me, mate. Take care of yourself. But as I say, people, I'm just going to jump off the new anyway. So I'll be live tomorrow. And hopefully we'll get a good laugh. But as I say, it's just fucking sad that it's grown the new all that 3D fighting. It's sad to see it all happening. Peace, bro. As I say, it's just sad to see it all happening. You know what I mean? They were all fighting in the snake pit, and now it's all turned up on Scotland. Right? But there's no camps up here. You know what I mean? No, talk about like they'll go Donny and what me, Stuart, Ben, and the rest of us, right? Then you've got Bobby and Buggies and that, You know what I mean? But it was all meant to be a team effort, you know what I'm talking about? No just a fucking, you know what I mean? But then it all changed and that's what I really think had been started there, You know what I mean? But I know where Buggy's coming from because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It is Team Scotland because we're a team, you know what I'm talking about? So, but then it's only a fucking name. You know, I'm talking about money grievance cause. You know, I'm talking about they're a fucking name. You know what I mean? And it's pathetic, and it's like fucking school wins, man. Right? I'm talking about there's nobody on this camp, that camp, fucking. You know what I mean? End of the day, you know what I mean? That's what it is. It's only a bit of fun. It's only a fucking sport. You know what I mean? There's no taking sides in anything. You know what I'm talking about? My heart is with my boys in Edinburgh and stuff like that. The boys helped me out the water. I've known luxury for years. The boys came and pumped me out the water for they didn't need to. I don't need to. But, you know what I mean? I was depressed, you know what I mean? And Johnny, Stuart, and James came through and seen me. And now I'm back and I'm doing this, you know what I mean? I'm getting happier. Right? But as I say, you know what I mean? I keep in contact on a regular basis. And same vice versa. You don't need to see them every day or every week, right? As long as you know they're there. You know what I'm talking about? That's the main thing. You know what I'm talking about? And never go to bed in an argument because you never know what could happen. Touch wood. You know what I mean? So as I say, people, just too many people died this year through drugs. You know what I mean? This white jersey fan carry on. I'm gonna get right on about this, right? Because there's too many people dying with the fucking white wine, right? And it's getting fucking terrible, right? Even in the prison system, it's getting terrible. You know what I mean? It's sad. You know what I mean? These are people's family, brothers, sisters, daughters, sons, you name it, and they're all dying with these fucking fake violence. You know, and it's no nice. I mean, it isn't nice, man. You know what I'm talking about? End of the day, you know what I mean? People will say, "I but they take drugs and do this and do that," but it doesn't make fucking saying that you die. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? People didn't just take drugs for fucking no reason. No, it's like a problem, mind that, man. That's what it's called an addiction. You know what I'm talking about? But we need to try and get more help for these guys, and as I say, just try and get something going. Because there's not much happening in the government for them. You know what I mean? They're just fucking telling them in and they want to hear. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm not going to let that happen. That's what my channel's all about. Exploring the corruption, exploring the bullshit, and I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? End of the day, you know what I mean? Gloves up, drugs down, and change your life and drop that knife, right? That's all you need to do, right? Anyway, trips, I'm going to go to now. I'll see you live tomorrow night at 7:30, and let's get happier. It's a Friday, and we'll get a wee bit banter going. So, as I say, thanks to everyone of you who watch me, sub to me, and fucking like, share, Father's Day. Keep doing it, please. Keep doing it. Sub, like, comment, share, especially like, hit that like button, notifications. Make if it's no grey, and fucking hit the button until it is, please. And as I say, I'm actually shattered. I've been up to 5 o'clock this morning. Was working during the night, so aye. I'll catch you all later, and I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30, and I'll be a lot fresher and a lot better. As I say, I do apologise for the lack of tiredness, and as I say, I got to bring back to front, so don't worry about it. But as I say, people, Scotland, we always work it for ourselves, we do. But it's no the football, it's no this, it's no that, it's something else, right? But, our camp, if you want to call it that, is fucking watertight. You know what I mean? Watertight. None comes out of our camp. And as I say, it's just sad that the situation, the bugs in that is went to fuck. No, Taz has pulled out, left that blow on himself. But at the end of the day, you get shot with the cross, then you need to fly with the bastard in. So, you know what I mean? That's what happens in boxing. You know, talk about you've got to have a solid crew, solid team, and we've got a solid wee bit of statue. Donny Bartlett, he'll be doing well shortly. You've got Big Ryan Coyle and as I say, Ben Hatchett. So, you know what I mean? Big hitters. Can't wait to go into Manchester, see this, and let's see what happens, right? But anyway, boys, I'm going to go to now because I'm going to go to my bed. I'm fucking shattered. Okay, so please like, share, subscribe, and pass it on. Sorry, I'm looking at upbeat tonight. I'm fucking shattered. I'll speak to you tomorrow night, and anything you want to know or for me to talk about, or any sponsorship or anything like that, just hit me up and we'll talk about it. Okay, right. Bye bye now, trips. Bye bye.